Photoshop CS6 also made some improvements to patterns. I have opened this bricks image and I am going to use my rectangular marquee tool to make a selection of some of the bricks in the photo. In the past, the patterns that you filled within the Photoshop were very linear and didn't have much randomization, which made them look pretty fake. If I choose Edit, Design Pattern, I will call this Bricks 1 and click OK, and I am going to use these bricks as a web page background. So I will choose File New. I will go to, instead of the default Photoshop size, the web preset, and I will 1024 by 768, and I will click OK. If you choose Edit Fill, I can use the pattern that I just defined. And when I select the pattern, the last one you added should be automatically in the list. It even tells me my width and height, and that in RGB. We used to just get a few of these, but now we have many more options with patterns. In fact, you can load patterns or the bottom of these. You could pull in artist surfaces and others. I always hit Append to add them to the end, but for this example, I am just going to choose my bricks, and instead of clicking OK, I clicked away in the dialog, and I will show you what it did before CS6. If I hit OK, I just got a solid pattern of the area I selected. But if I come back to Edit Fill, and I turned on Scripted Patterns, I can select a brick fill. And when I hit OK, it randomizes. So now you see it's very color, very texture. If I come back to the original bricks shot and just pick one singular brick of this darker red color and choose Edit, Define Pattern, I will call this brick 02. Come back to my web mockup, choose Edit Fill. Leave it on Pattern, select the last one in the list. The last one is always the one you just added. And leave it on Brick Fill and hit OK. It even varies the color and the texture, giving more depth, more realistic look, more shape and dimension to your pattern. And there are lots of other tricks with patterns. Lightening the opacity of the edges to make these blend. Or I can just try Edit Fill and play with a few of the other scripts. There is a cross fields telling on the same pattern, and it actually made a stitched brick background. Edit Fill. You could play with this spiral, with the random, with the symmetry, but I will just show a few of these for the sake of argument. Spiral is really fun also. So these are all brand new, the scripted patterns, and included with Photoshop CS6. You simply start by making a selection of anything that has a neat texture or background and choosing Edit, Define, Pattern. Give this a try with some of your own photos.